Hey all, Hiba here. So today I'm gonna show you how to make money fairly quickly in Everspace 2. And all you need is access to the two starting systems, Sito and Union. So of course there's other ways of trading and making money, but this way I'll show you here is particularly good for low-level players where you don't have, a lot of the map unlocked. You don't have like crazy ships or anything like that. This you can do within a few hours of starting the game, and it's really very simple, and it will make you around 50,000 credits in about 10 minutes of very easy work with no risk involved. So you'll start this work in the Sito system at GNB Scrapyard here. That's the first stop on the route. We're going to make a few stops, and not all of them are mandatory, but I'll tell you about that later. So you need to buy cybernetic implants and solar panels in the Sito system. They're really cheap here, and of course the whole point is to go somewhere else and sell them for a higher price. And that's really it. So all you gotta do is just scour the whole Sito system for as many of these commodities as you can possibly find. And I usually go to Nefty's Plains after this first stop here because it's on the way back, so it's very easy. And you just do a quick jump there, and it doesn't take long, and you can enjoy the nice graphics while you do it. So once you arrive at Nefty's Plains, you do the exact same thing over again. You just go to Nefty's Plains station in this case here, and you pick up whatever they have available. It always changes, and they seem to restock about every hour, all the merchants. So you can do this, once per hour, which is fine. And as you get further in the game, you can do other trade routes as well. So again, we buy solar panels and, the usual commodity here. That's what we want to get in the Sito system. So after you've done here, then you continue to the Sito orbit, and where you do the exact same thing one more time, and that's really all there is to it. So once you've made it to Sito's orbit, it just takes like 10 seconds of super light flight. Then you find the landing pad as usual here at the colonial station, and you just dock and you go into the shop and you buy exactly what we bought before. There's nothing different here. So we buy solar panels and cybernetic implants. That's the best stuff. That's what gives you the best price, and that's how you make the most money. You can also do ramen and stuff like that, but you can see the difference in price is quite high. Ramen is only 22, and these solar panels here are like a couple of hundred, so your margins are going to be much higher. So in this case, I'm going to do the optional stops now at Siren Sea. You don't have to do this. You can skip to the ending of the video if you don't want to do this, because it's not always that this lady has, anything that you can purchase. So it's sometimes just a wasted trip, really. But then, of course, sometimes she does have, and my cargo bay isn't completely full yet. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot and see if she has anything. But of course, it's a gamble. The other two trading spots, they usually always have at least one of the commodities. If you wait at least an hour between visiting them. And like I said, this lady here is more of a gamble. It's about like 50% of the time she has something, and then obviously the other 50% she has nothing. And in this case here, she has nothing for us. So I'm just gonna have a look, and yeah, there's nothing of interest. So we're just gonna wave goodbye, and we're gonna start heading back towards the Union system now. So we're gonna go into the map, and we're going to pick the Union system. And I usually go to the Maris starport here because it's the one furthest away from the gate, and I seem to get a better price there. I don't know if that's always true, but that just seems to be the way it works. So we shoot for the Union Bridge, and again, when we get to the bridge, there's another optional step that you don't have to do, because there is another trading post there that you can visit and just check if they have, some solar cells. Just like the trader before, it's not always that they have something, but you might as well check because you're gonna pass it pretty much anyway. So once you make it to Union Bridge, you have two options. You can go for the jump gate immediately if you don't want to make this stop that I'm going to make now. And again, it is an optional stop. It's just to check in case the trader here at the jump gate actually has some additional goodies that you can bring on to the next system. It doesn't always happen, but like I said before, if he does, then it's a bit of waste not to stop here, because I still have plenty of room in my cargo space. So we're just gonna have a quick look, go into the shop and just go all the way over to the right and have a look, and no, there is nothing for this guy at this time. So maybe next time I do this trading route, he's gonna have some stuff. There's a good chance of that happening. So next time I do it, I'm definitely going to stop these two places, the two optional places, because I'm almost certain they're going to have stuff then. So anyway, we're going to leave the Sito system now and go to Union. And Union is where we're gonna sell all our stuff. And as you can tell, you only need access to Sito and Union to pull this trade route here off. It's a very simple trade route, and you know, it's available to pretty much anyone who just spends like 2-3 hours in the game to unlock the Union system. Once you've done that, and of course, if you want to, you know, fill your cargo hold like I did, you need a ship with a large cargo hold. So now we go to Damaris, and this is a long jump. I'll show you here. It's more than 600 light seconds or light years or whatever it is that measures the distance in here. But you can see how I speed up the travel time here, and I do that because I have unlocked that. So I'll just show you quickly how to do that. It's really a challenge you can unlock in each system, and the Union one I have unlocked, and it means that I can travel 3 times faster. And that means a lot, because Union system is kind of a connecting system, so you have to travel through the system a lot. So if you're going to do one of these challenges, I suggest you do the Union one first, just like I've done here. It yeah, speeds up the travel a lot, especially when you have to cover huge distances like this one here. See, it's fairly quick. It's not really much of a problem. So we're nearing the end here, because all you got to do now is just obviously dock at the Damaris station, and there's a good spot here out on the side here at the GB Union branch. That's the one I usually use. And again, this time we're just gonna approach and we're going to dock, and then all we're gonna do is sell our cybernetic implants and our solar cells for a much better price. And if you remember the money we started with, we had about 200 and something, I can't remember, but now we're gonna sell everything, 31,000 right there. And again, we're gonna sell again here, and 57 grand right there. So you got 264, so that's pretty much 50,000 credits made in 10 minutes. So hope you enjoyed it, and see you out there.